So menstruation are complex processes that are related to different physiological systems. And these include something like the stress response and the stress axis, but also coagulation, also the autonomic nervous system. And these all are also related to cardiovascular health. But in particular, menstruation-related factors are becoming very interesting because they are female-specific factors that are especially important to improve risk stratification in young women, which on the other hand are those that are experiencing in the last 10 to 15 years a stagnation in the incidence and hospitalization rates for ischemic heart disease. So a very important demographic to take care of. We used the electronic health records at Mount Sinai, which are records of more than 10 million patients. And we had like a first issue that we needed to face was the fact that dysmenorrhea is often not coded as a diagnosis in electronic health records. So we used a language model, which we trained to identify patients with dysmenorrhea and controls from clinical notes as well. And then we looked at around these 60,000 patients that we identified in this way, and we characterized the risk of ischemic disease both cross-sectionally as well as longitudinally. And for the cross-sectional analysis, we did logistic regression, of course, longitudinal Cox regression, used always propensity score matching for being very robust to confounders. And we found around twice the risk of having ischemic heart disease before 50 years of age in women with dysmenorrhea with respect to controls. Yeah, definitely. So we really see this increase in risk in women with dysmenorrhea, also when we look at them longitudinally, so with more robust statistical methods. And in particular, we see that this increase in risk is on one hand driven by an increased risk of chronic coronary disease, so chronic ischemic heart disease and angina. And on the other hand, when we did a stratify analysis for race, we saw that this is particularly true for non-white patients. So these links have to be studied further, but they really suggest that there is such a link. The closing thought is that this was a preliminary study. We will need many more studies that look into the mechanism, but also confirm our results on longitudinal large studies.